Hey guys, how are you? So for today, for your ELA lesson today, you are to complete the comprehension day 4, what can you do, details and author's purpose little chart. So I thought we could do this together and I could kind of give you an example to go off of and then you create an example on your own. Okay? So let's read this together first. Authors write for different reasons. In what can you do? The authors give information. Why do you think the authors wrote this selection? Why do you think they wrote the book? What did they want you to learn? Look for details and text evidence in the selection that help explain the topic. You can use a chart to list details and then write a sentence telling the author's purpose. So right here I see 3 boxes that say detail, 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 and the author's purpose. I went ahead and made my own little chart that I could type in on just so you could see an example. First thing you want to do though is I would write the purpose first and then give supporting details. So the author's purpose would be why did the author write this story? Why is it important? What did we learn about in this story? Okay, what's the main idea? I thought the main idea for this story was the author wrote this story to show us that people are good at different things because we're not all good at the same thing, right? Also, if you have not yet looked at the video earlier this week where we read this story aloud, please go ahead and do that right now and then come back to this so you kind of have an idea of what we're talking about, okay? So, the author's purpose, I said the author wrote this story to show us that people are good at different things. Now I have to provide details from the text that support that purpose, okay, that support why I think they wrote this story. So let's find details of just kids showing us what they're good at, okay? We are all good at doing something. We're always learning new things as we get older. Take a look at page 52. I know a boy who can draw very well and a girl who can climb very high. So, for my details, in the first box, I'm going to write on page 52, a boy can draw very well and a girl can climb very high. And see how I put the page number? That's going to be really important once you get older to cite your work and show us where exactly you found that detail. Okay, so if you can, try and go back, and you can use my old YouTube video as well to read along with the story again. Tell me what page you found this detail on, okay? So let's take a look later or throughout the story. So this little girl, she learned how to float, and now she's really good. Once I learned, I felt like I could float for hours. So in the next box, I could say on page 54, a girl is good at floating. Was that page 54? Yes, that was page 54. Take a look at page 55. My little brother is better on skis. He can ski much faster than I am. So on page 55, we could say, on page 55, her brother is better at skiing than her, or than the girl. Okay, so do those 3 details support why I think the author wrote this story? The author wrote this story to show us that people are good at different things. And then I provided 3 different examples of people being good at different things, right? So I want you to go through the story and show me 3 different people that were good at different things and put it on your detail boxes, okay? If that makes sense. So this little boy was really good at reading, but math was hard for him. This little girl was not so good at reading, but she's going to practice and it gets easier and easier. This little girl is really good at spelling. This girl writes really well. This person is really good at computers. He writes funny stories. She likes to build. She plays on the soccer team. And he likes to explore. They're all good at different things. He plays the violin. She likes to draw. She likes to dance. He likes to do math. And he likes to play. There's building, there's feeding a baby, there's training wheels or riding a bike, and there's singing, and there's acting, okay? So go through those, give me 3 examples of 3 kids doing something differently, or each doing something that they're really good at. Put one right here, one right here, one right here. And the author's purpose again. At least this is what I think. You're more than welcome to write your own. The author wrote this story to show us that people are good at different things. Okay? So let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye, take care.